Tim, in the middle of a grueling NBA season. What's a challenge the fans might not realize?
Well, it's just that grind, B.A., mentally and physically. Trying to find enough rest, trying to stay energized between the years often is the biggest challenge.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. C.J. McCollum is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Middleton in at the 3. A shot by Brown, no good. Middleton against Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Murray for 3. Gordon gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, confident-looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And here's Murray coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Here he goes. Denver moving it around. Gordon with a screen on McCollum. Clock at 6. And that one drops. Gordon's got 5 points.
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing he had 20. And the bucket is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Murray with it. McCollum defends. From deep. Murray, no good. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Here's George. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Back to Middleton. From outside the arc. McCollum's shot is off. Denver's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. McCollum with a steal. Here's Sarr. Outside Coulibaly. There's McCollum with the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
He's got 5.
And throughout his career, McCollum has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. And there you see why. The consistency.
Murray, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Wizards trail by 4. Pass to George. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 5 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game. Brown, he's checked in for Murray. Pass to Jokic. From deep, Johnson. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Assist from Chris Middleton.
Denver leading by 8. Outside, Brown. Jokic in the post. Guarded by Sarr. Jokic, no good.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Denver has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Brown passes to Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. McCollum outside. Charity stripe shot. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And the dunk by Jokic.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And that one's good.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Sarr pulls it in.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run. Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, B.A., and his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
Gordon outside. 5 to shoot. Brown finds Johnson. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's gotten his third basket of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For the Nuggets, Najee comes in for Gordon, and it's Watson in for Johnson. "55 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Carrington, guarded closely. Now here's Kispert, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Offensive board. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Carrington. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Here's Jokic. And it's blocked. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Jonas Valanciunas out there with Zeke Naji. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
On the wing, Murray. Here goes Murray. And it's good for 2. Murray's got 7.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Carrington. And a miss there on the triple. Denver leading by 6. Right side Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Second chance shot. Good on the bucket. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So for the Wizards, George, he's checked in for Gill. Middleton comes in for Champagny. And it's Bilal Coulibaly in for Johnson. The Wizards trail by 8. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Back to Carrington. Pass to Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. Now Middleton. He shoots. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. The Wizards making a switch here. Sarr's checked in.
Number 20, Alexandra Sarr.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
If you look at Johnson, he's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, BA, but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Peyton Watson. All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
Hey, tremendous tools for a wing defender, BA. He was a late bloomer, and he's still working on his skill level, but if that comes along, watch out.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Washington. Pass to Najee. Shot clock at 5. Najee sets a screen. Murray, no good. The Wizards trail by 7. Sarr passes to McCollum. And here's Coulibaly. The 3 is up. Good D by Jokic. Murray from outside. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Gordon, he's checked in for Najee. Cam Johnson comes in for Watson. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. And he makes it. Sarr's got his second basket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brown scanning the floor. Stolen by Sarr. Out to McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, that is a quick release by McCollum. He got that thing in the air before the defense even realized he had it.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Buries it from 3. Gordon's got 8.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Outside Coulibaly. McCollum outside. Takes a 3. Brown grabs the board.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
To the inside. Gordon. And a missed layup. The Wizards trail by 8. Pulls up. Gordon pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Here's Coulibaly. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Shot's good by McCollum.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Now Brown. Denver moving it around. And Brown with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game. Wizards trail by 11. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Middleton, no good.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Jokic with a screen on Coulibaly. Pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Denver. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey there, all of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys... Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Denver Nuggets. And that'll do it for us.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. They've got Chris Middleton, Alexander Sarr out there with Keyshawn George. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Coulibaly in at the 2. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Johnson on the wing. Jokic with a screen on Middleton. Out to the right wing. Jokic passes to Johnson. No good with the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 17-point game. Pass to McCollum. Coulibaly against Murray. Back to McCollum. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Got a piece of it. Sarr with it. Checked by Murray. And here's the fast break. Pass to McCollum. Up and over Gordon. Washington again can't hit.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Hardaway comes in for Brown. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Number 1, Denver.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Here's George. Middleton outside. Puts up a deep 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Jokic a screen. Murray up top. McCollum defends. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Jokic for three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
Here's McCollum. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Jokic the screen. Murray with it. Now Sarr defending. Outside Watson. Pass to Jokic. The three ball. Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now. The Wizards have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Here's McCollum. Now here's Middleton. Outside Coulibaly. Jacks up a three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Gordon's got 11.
I just love the ball move.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's McCollum. Banked it in off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And the offense has just flowed through McCollum all night, whether that's finding people or repeatedly attacking like he does right there.
Jokic with a screen on Coulibaly. Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. And the Wizards on the break. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Sarr.
Yeah, McCollum excels at everything on the court. And, man, he is putting on a show.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Washington making a change here. Carrington's checked in.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Coulibaly. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Jokic. The three. Denver moving it around. And here's Hardaway. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Now Sarr. Over Jokic. Sarr misses.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Jokic with a screen on George. The drive by Murray. From deep, Jokic. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Sarr. Can they get it? And finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Screen by Watson. 4-3. Denver the rebound. This one for 3. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 20.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
For 3, McCollum. Rebounded by Denver.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. 17 seconds left in the third. Now here's Murray, covered by Carrington. Murray scanning the floor. With one on the clock. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Whew.
Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Jonas Valanciunas, Zeke Naji out there with Christian Brown, and it's Tyson in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Brown. Down low. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Johnson. Drains the jumper to finish off the break.
Yeah, it's impressive how in control Johnson plays. He's got great skills with the ball.
To the middle. On the wing, Brown, covered by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Now here's Carrington. He's closely guarded. Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Strawther, covered by Carrington. Pass to Naji. Valanciunas with it. 6 to shoot. Inside. The shot by Naji, no good. For Washington, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Strawther. To the middle. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Kispert. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Sarr's checked in for Champagny. Stolen by Sarr. Carrington with it. He's picked up by Brown. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Valanciunas. Up top, Brown. Out to the wing. Here's Tyson. Three-pointer off the mark. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Middleton outside. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Naji.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Pass to Valanciunas. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Middleton outside. Kispert outside. From the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Valanciunas sets a screen. Here's Strawther. Right side Brown to snap the cold streak. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Brown against Johnson. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Strother, covered by Carrington. Here's Brown. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Washington shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Sarr with a screen on Brown. Johnson passes to Sarr. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Brown.
Well, Sarr is already used to attracting defensive contact, and this time he manages to finish right through it.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. George, he's checked in for Kispert. Coulibaly comes in for Johnson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Carrington. Now a timeout called by Denver. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a second to present our player of the game, Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him, but I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in a rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
First team foul.
Free throw good. Brown. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Pass to Coulibaly. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Jamal Murray.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Washington moving the ball around. Middleton with a screen on Brown. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Tyson. Here's Pickett. Holmes, a screen on McCollum. Now here's Holmes. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...